24 hours with JB. Let's talk. I'm at the best level in life since my existence on this planet. And I can't buy a like. How do the two equate? It almost sounds like an oxymoron, because the old Jay would think that the new Jay would be a lot more lit at this point in time. But I realized that old mindset was a mindset of someone who thought they had life figured out, right? And I see how people just give up. I see why people just give up at a certain point in time, because you could easily find yourself battling with yourself repeatedly, periodically, because we think we know how the world is going to perceive us once we reach this level. We think we know, once I work hard for 365 days, especially after I just came off of a lazy streak, especially when I was striving to get it right, especially when I was lost, especially when I was going through the trenches, we think that once I reach this level, the world is going to see that and know that, and more so say, salutations. I see you, beloved. I see what you just did. I see what you're striving to do. But I'm here to tell you, first and foremost, use me as an example, right? Right now, I've never seen myself, I'm not going to say I've never seen myself, but I will say I didn't see myself getting to this level this fast. And it's not that it happened fast. It's more so that when I was waiting to become who I am today, it took longer than it should have. But the moment I said, yo, let me stop waiting for the results. Let me stop anticipating reaching this point, and let me just go off and work and just do what I do. Beloved, it came about expeditiously, instantaneously. And now that I'm currently here and performing at this level, I see why, or more so how, if I didn't have it together, how I would get caught up into not having a support system, to thinking about this, to focusing on 300 people opposed to 7.6 billion people on the planet, right? The determination, the grit, it has to be there. You really have to almost go insane in this day and age to rise above. You really have to remove yourself from everything you knew for the larger part of your life to say, I know that I'm destined for greatness, and I am not stopping until I taste that greatness, until that greatness is on my plate and I'm able to dish it out to my entire family. And throughout the course of being on that journey, it's not going to happen when you get those 3-point shots in the gym 10 times in a row. No. You're going to shoot those 3-point shots 10 times in a row, or even 100 times in a row. And guess what? It's going to be silent just like this. So now you have to look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, do you stop shooting, or do you pull back to the half-court line and let it rip? And that's going to be more challenging. Because now you're sitting there saying to yourself, I was just at I just did that 100 times in a row. Damn, I can't get a clap. I can't get a... No. That's not how life works. And if you were to get recognition at that 3-point line early on, you would probably stop. If you're waiting on somebody to give you your flowers, beloved, you may be dead by the time you receive them. In other words, grow your flowers. Grow them. Get a garden, work hard, and grow your flowers. Because at the end of the day, you know, in order to grow them flowers, it takes work, it takes dedication, it takes a precise lighting of the sun, it takes a certain amount of the rain. So in other words, you have to even talk to those plants, right? Dance with the plants, let the plants listen to music, let the flowers. So for that to happen, it takes hard work, discipline, determination, right? And for you to obtain those characteristics, you have to be willing and determined to not give up. You have to remain persistent. You have to believe in the process. See, we're all human and we all seek recognition. We're all human and we all ask, why does that person do this? Why does that? But beloved, leave those people, leave that person on the side and just stay here. Stay here, right here. This is where you stay in this, but you stay in this zone, in this element, and I promise you, it's going to pay off. Not exactly the way you think it will, but better than you think it will. But if you don't stay a course, if you don't stay afloat, it won't happen for you. I'm telling you. At this point in my life, I could even switch things up. At this point in my life, I could even say, yo, look at this. Look, no. I'm staying 10 toes down. I'm working regardless of whoever likes, supports any of. I know it's going to happen. I know that we'll be able to sit back at this video. This is the last Saturday of 2024. And if I made it this far, then I know going forward, it's only going to be of a higher altitude, right? So therefore, I know for a fact that it has worked. So if it continues to work, I'm going to surpass my expectations. But see, the problem is I want it faster than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has it planned for me. And that's where myself included, as well as everybody else, we tend to get caught up into the now. Don't focus on the now. Focus on what's going to take place then. It's hard to see it, I know. I have my days to where I'm an entrepreneur. I have my days to where I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? Like that. Listen, keep your head down and work like I do. And my Kendrick voice. Hard work plus patience and my Nipsey voice. The people that you expect to support you are not going to. You have to know that. Once you know that, accept that, and understand and overstand that, you'll be a lot more better in life. Once you stop looking for the recognition, you'll be a lot more better in life. Once you cross out that goal on a daily basis, on a weekly, on a month, you'll be a lot more better in life. And everything doesn't have to be showcased. Before, I used to make announcements I used to do, and things didn't go the way that I planned because, for one, I'm announcing it too early, and for two, it was still premature. So now in this day and time, I let that be built. I let it be built nice and slow. So in other words, by the time you see it, I done it already. By the time you see what you think I'm currently doing, I'm on to the next one. And my whole voice. And we keep going. We keep showing and proving, yes, but we do that after the fact, not before, beloved. Never get it twisted. Anytime you see me performing on this stage, it's calculated. It's strategically done. In other words, stay focused, stay tuned, heavy on investments. Don't Expect nothing from no one. Expect yourself to do the work. That's it.